When mama left this world too soon, 4 hearts stood alone. You heard her final words that night. A promise set in stone. Through 60 years of sacrifice, you wore the mantle well. A brother and a mother both. More than words can tell. Charlie Paul, you stood in the gap. When we were motherless, you were there. You never looked back. Savvy and determined, every detail in your care. Charlie Paul, a love beyond compare. You paused your life so ours could start. Delivered us to Grand's waiting arms with a faithful heart. Behind the scenes like morning light, not always seen but felt. 4 lives you shaped with sacrifice, the hand that we were dealt. Oh, Charlie Paul, steadfast through the years.
Hey, bro, I've been working on this for about an hour, but you only hit 80 once, so I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna get it done, all right?
Through trials and tribulations, you conquered every fear. Focused on the promise.
So good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Dwayne. Most know me as Boo. We here on a most momentous occasion in celebration of 8 decades. That's a long time. For someone who's been carrying the torch, the mantle. If I would allow me to share just a little bit in what brings us here today. For me and George, 2 of the second set of 4, that was 4 others. For us, the second 4, we lost our mother, right? So for about a year in between my birth and George's birth, the significance to me that year, the placement of the family, I was the knee baby. Now, everyone knows what the knee baby is, right? So he's sitting on the knee and we're awaiting the birth of another in the arms of the mother, right? So that's the essence of mine and George's start. That year, our brother, Charles, I say Charles, Charlie Paul, he took on the role of a mother and not only a brother. To the man of the hour, better yet, not the man of the hour, the man of 8 decades, who's done well. Here's to you. Love you.
And now the torch has been passed to me to, yes, he's talking about his knee baby. I'm the baby. I'm the last of 10. Me being last, I was a small baby. I'm very grateful to him because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I would still be in New York. I wouldn't know anybody here. I wouldn't know none of you all. You wouldn't even be my family. I wouldn't be family, but I'm grateful to Charles that he came down. He came to New York. And Big Mama at the time said, no, we're not gonna leave him up there. Is that right? He said, yeah, I'm not. Charles like, no, I'm gonna bring him home. And I'm very grateful that I was brought home by Charles. You know, I thank him for it. I love him for it very much. And I'm glad that everybody's here to participate in the celebration of his 80th birthday.
Michael James, slipped away. You didn't wave a falter, you just drew closer. Stayed 80 years of grace and strength. The mantle still.
But just like Fry had said, I remember when all of them was born. I remember their mother. She was our friend. She moved to New York, and just like Fry said, she had one set of children. Then she came back, she had another set. So she had two sets of children, 4 of each one. I knew them all. Fry was the baby. And just like he said, he was so small that they put him on a pillow. And all the children thought he was a little dog. They wanted to hold him because he was such a cute little fellow. My children grew up with them. Little Fry and my son that passed about 3 years ago was very good friends. They stayed together all the time. From one house, run across the road and go back across there. That's how close we stayed with each other. And they were just like a family to me. Big Mom and Daddy Charlie were just like my mom and dad. Their mother was just like my sisters because we all was raised there together. Their mother's name Lily Mae. We all knew each other. And if one did something wrong, you didn't have to worry about it because that mother got on you before you got home.
My name is Anna McLean. I just want to say that I've been knowing Charlie Paul about 80 years. Yeah, you were born in 46, and I was born in 47. I was adopted, and my parents weren't around, so the adopted mother worked, and I didn't have anybody to babysit me. So Big Mama babysat me, and Charlie Paul would be there before he left to go up north around, and we knew not to do anything out of the ordinary because he was there. It's just been nice seeing you today. It brings back so many memories. Big Mama was like my grandmother, and I knew that when I was at your house with her, that I was safe. And it's just so good to see all of you, Fry, Dwayne, your family, and we call him Little George, because all of you all grew up with our children next door, across the street. When Fry left to go to the Navy, I think Maya had gone before or after you, after he went. And it was just a big community in that area of family people, and we lived like a family. If someone got in trouble, then we didn't have to worry about it because we know that person next door was going to handle that for us. And it's just been great.
Happy birthday, Charlie Paul. For you all who don't know me, my name is Sylvia Vassar. I'm also a Vassar. My grandpa, Guilford Vassar, also. And I just want to say thank you for being part of the family. You have always treated me well. I haven't known you for a very long time, but for the time that I got to know you, I just fell in love with your personality. And every time you came home to visit, when I moved back to Allmount, you always stopped by and said hello to me, and we just had a good time fellowshipping together.
I want to say that me and Charlie was raised together. And we grew up in the same neighborhood. When one got in trouble, most likely, both of us got in trouble. But it was kind of a family thing. I knew his family and he knew mine. So whatever one had, the other had. So we grew up like brothers. I didn't have a brother, but Charlie Paul was my brother.
You're my oldest baby.
First off, I want to say hey, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming up. We spent a lot of time trying to set this up, obviously. Hey, Granny. Hey, Granddaddy. I'm gonna keep it short and brief. I just wanted to tell you this because we need to give people their flowers when we can. Thank you. Not having my father in my life, you definitely stepped into that position, and I appreciate that. So, I just want to tell you.
I want to thank all you guys for being here. And I remember growing up with so many of you, and the ones I haven't grown up with, I remember all of my nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews. And I tell you, y'all really pulled one over on me. And I'm so happy. I tell you what, I got my flowers before I left here, and y'all made it happen. Thank you, all of you.
You stood in the gap. Thomasine, Patricia, George, and me. You gave us all we lacked. Not perfect, but it's real. It's God, it's compassion pure. Charlie Paul, forever we are yours. A job well done, brother, that's for sure.